What a couple of weeks we've had. This is a test. I've just got my laptop back from being fixed. I'm just checking, making sure everything is working, and allowing you guys to ask me any questions if anyone is in. I'm sorry, I haven't been better prepared. I hope to be next time. Well, basically, what I'm going to speak about is the market. As I've said for a long while, the market is going to be I'm going to put it, all the red in the market is going to be long-term spec stocks and growth stocks. So if you have long-term growth stocks and you've got convictions over them, no need to worry, because they are going to be fine long-term. The spec stocks, as long as you've got convictions over them, then they should be fine. After all, as I said before, some of these SPACs that have letter of intent and have great potential are at $10. It wasn't that long ago where they only needed a rumor to get to $20. So you might want to check some of them out. People keep saying buy the dip. When it's a downward trend, it's not a dip. It's only a dip when it's upward trend. So bonds, been hearing a lot about the bonds lately. So it's what the bonds signify. Bonds signify a inflation rise, and if you think the lockdown ending, people going out, people traveling, that will create with their software, with what they have, a short-term inflation rise, and that will also, according to the Fed, be temporary. The Fed are saying it's going to be a long-term 2% inflation, but if people think it's going to be 2% inflation, then people are going to think, why would I buy a 1% bond? So if they're not selling their bonds, they have to half the price, and then what will happen is the yield goes up. And remember, the yield is still 93% below the 1981 yield. So they are still at fairly low yields. It's just if you've got a billionaire who thinks, hold on, my money's been in market, I've made good profit, the stocks are overvalued, and I can get more with a guaranteed bond yield than I can with a dividend, then why take a risk? Now, I did a video earlier on today about investing in your safety. I hope you see that. I hope you did see that. If not, you might want to check it out. I had a fire in my house, and luckily I invested in a £3 fire blanket, which stopped the fire from getting out of control, and it meant my house didn't catch fire, and my house wasn't gutted, and didn't have to worry about insurance hassle. not to mention the safety of me and my kids. Now, I do suggest people spend that £3 on a fire blanket, if not the £6 on an extinguisher, because if you think about it, it's only the cost of Starbucks coffee. Now, as I explained, I have had a troll. I did come out in support of Dividend Bloodhound. If you haven't checked out his channel, you might want to. When the troll was trolling him, and he seemed to have latched onto my channel. He waited until the correction for saying, "Oh, these videos turned out well. This video's turned out aged well. This video's aged well," and flagging up all my videos. No offense, mate, but you know, most stocks are not doing well at the moment. So pointing out all the stocks that have gone down, which I've talked about, isn't really bothering me that much. But I appreciate the comments. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're disliking my videos, fine. You don't like them, you don't like them. It's just making you look petty. The other thing I want to say is, I want to say thank you to every one of you genuine subscribers. You know who you are, for all your comments, all your support. I hope I have done enough to earn your subscription, and if there are any videos you want me to look into, just say it. I may be a bit quiet over the next coming weeks because of what's going on. There are some good companies out there. Now, it is a good. There are good companies out there, but it is also a how do I put it? Sorry, it isn't all red. There are some companies going up. My dividend ETF, which I recently put in place, they're not red, and I have rebalanced them a couple of times, mainly because, well, we saw what happened with Rocket. I rebalanced that, and then it came back down again, and I rebalanced it back. ITM Power and Ceres Power, I've removed them and replaced them with UWM, mainly because they dropped by the same amount as UWM, and it's UWM dropped more, but it pays a 5% guaranteed dividend, and ITM and Ceres, it's not guaranteed. So that was kind of my past stocks, and now every stock in there has dividend. They're all abiding by the rules of 3% or more dividend. They're also abiding by the rules that they all have growth in them, and they should all be able to pay the dividend. Now, I have a link in my videos. It is Trading 212 Pi. Is a Trading 212 Pi ISA, which is named ISA 2. That's my dividend ETF. My other dividend ETF under Trading 212 Pi is the Earn a Dividend a Day, and that is 2 parts of it. There are another 2 parts to come yet, but it's just I've just had such a backlog. As I said, this is going to be affecting a lot of people, so I hope you do not sell because of it. This is why I said about doing your book about why you're in the stock, risks and rewards. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. That's all for now.